Hello everybody, Cat Eyes here. Welcome back to my gaming channel. And sorry it took me a little while to introduce myself because I was going through some technical issues when I first started it, and it's like it wasn't showing on YouTube and everything, and it's like, okay, like I'm not gonna let this happen again like when I tried to live stream for The Last of Us Left Behind. So like I did some updating on, all of my, social media if that's the case, and even try to, restart my PS5 to see, okay, maybe starting that, check my internet and everything, okay, and to see like maybe the problem has been solved. I check YouTube, and for real this time is live streaming, and hopefully it stays that way. So moving on from that, if you guys are new to my channel, then please hit that subscribe button in the corner over there. And you can even click the subscribe link down in the description below. And if you want, you can follow all of my social media, which is down in the description as well. And today, I'll be playing The Wolf Among Us, the last episode, Cry Wolf. And what's going to be about is secrets are revealed and decisions are made as Bigby squares off against the Crooked Man, facing off against his deadliest agent, Bloody Mary, and learns the full truth about his crimes against Fabletown. Like already, like I'm done with this like game so fast already, and gotta wait a few months, and maybe still a few months until whenever The Wolf Among Us season 2 comes out, because it was supposed to come out this year, but they were going through some development issues. So like, okay, I have to wait one more year of 2024, so hopefully by then we'll have to wait any longer. But if there's still have to like do some development, then like, okay, it's totally fine. I don't mind waiting. I waited 6 years for The Last of Us Part 2. So if I can wait that long for video game, then I can definitely wait for season 2 of The Wolf Among Us. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
I hate that woman so much.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Woohoo! Can't wait. Because the way it ended of episode 4 is like, alright, let's talk. Like it's about to go down. There you go. I've seen like a teaser trailer of season 2 of this game, and it's like same design and everything, and it's like, since Telltale was like in the making of this game, so that mean does that mean, you know, the company is back? Because I heard anything, you know, why shut down everything, and it's like, And I'm glad Telltale is back.
Way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I don't think I want something that's served by you.
Gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You killed those women. Direct, you know.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
That's like, you know, the main reason why, you know, we're dealing with
Faith
the
and
situation.
Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps?
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I
He
didn't say
did.
anything like
Or
that. All I
that
said
fight with
was
him.
that
Ugh.
this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here.
Please.
And don't forget,
I'm the law here, not
I choose
you.
not to kill
Now
you.
Tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Really?
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Well, I mean,
Georgie.
he is the owner of the pudding
You
pie,
got
so that
what
makes
you
sense.
wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Jesus.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look.
Yes,
the
it
fact
matters.
is, George here
Even though,
misinterpreted
like,
one
we
of my
know
instructions.
probably why
And I
they
want
got
to make
killed, but
things
like,
right.
just tell us, you know,
So,
that way we can
let's work
understand
something
what
out.
really happened.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
They're afraid
So
of
what do
him.
you
They
say,
know what he'll
Sheriff?
do.
Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. ensuring our continued cooperation.
I'll take both. I'll take both of you.
Take all of them. I didn't
He
fucking
said you told him to kill the girls.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
You
are?
surrender. Get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize,
Oh,
Sheriff,
man.
but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather
Like,
you
he really
weren't here
thought
to
there were,
watch.
like, he's not gonna, like, cover for
him.
him.
Late for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
But it didn't.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh! Uh-oh. He's closer. Back up, back up!
Take this!
Oh, that was close.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
No!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Ooh! Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, God. Oh.
Come on.
This way.
Beginning of the end.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
I know.
And she's really helping him? After what he did to Faith and Lily? I thought those were like her friends. Yes. Come on! Oh, damn it. That was close. Oh, that was close. Please. Oh my god! Oh, this is not easy. Ooh, that was close. Almost didn't hit that on time. There you guys are. I guess that's a time right, but I guess I have to catch up to them before they go away. Yes, pick the right car.
What was that?
Like I knew they were in that car, not the other one. Oh, the cooker man. Oh. Still, again, I can't believe she's helping him.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Really?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Back at the pudding pie.
Fuck it.
Man, that was awesome. Ugh, and he's bleeding out.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we stabbed him good. This house of straw.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute. Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie.
I promised Snow that we would bring them, you know, alive. Well, I mean, the Crooked Man, but she doesn't know that Georgie is the one
Please,
that...
Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him.
Why are you protecting him? That's a very good question.
Know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself.
Exactly.
Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I didn't mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes
why
you just
did
have
you
to do
do
what
it?
you're told. Then it comes back to bite
Like,
you in the ass because some
The Crooked Man told them to kill the girls. So like, there's a reason. Like, he has something on each of the fables.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want.
I would love to punch him, but it's like,
Tell you've made up your
I already
mind.
stabbed him, so
Doesn't
he's
matter if
bleeding
it's
out
fucking
anyway.
True or not? Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
Free what?
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
I try to understand about the ribbon, clearly.
You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Pulling off the ribbon, it will kill her?
Sometimes all
It
your
will free
options
other
are
girls?
shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian,
don't. Are we gonna pull it?
Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
What the...
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
I definitely gotta read that Fable entry, but like, what the... You really cared about her.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Oh man, I can see his guts.
Up! Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer. Ah! Shit! Stop! Fox, just stop! At least you're consistent. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
One, I'm trying to process about Vivian and the ribbon and everything with the girls. And second, I chose, for Bigby, to kill Georgie, because, Georgie, it looked like he suffered enough as it is. Like, he bled out from the Crooked Man's lair to the car and back to the pudding pie, and having to, go through, seeing Vivian take the ribbon off her neck. And it's like, okay, I think it's time when we just, end his suffering right there. And pretty much everybody in Fabletown is under the Crooked Man's control, and he wants the Crooked Man to be dead too. So, for a dying man's wish, might as well, just end his suffering. But first, let me read the Book of Fables, Vivian's story, the girl with the ribbon. Georgie said that she's the original. She's the, the very first person, the girl who always has that ribbon on her neck. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon will result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband wasn't able to understand. She realized then that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homeland, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. So it explains a lot why Narissa was like, no, please, don't. When she thought that Bigby was trying to, undo her ribbon. So that's why. So Vivian, she's had other girls, like Faith and Lily, to have the same purple ribbon like her, put a curse on it, and that way they couldn't talk. At least, talk about the ribbon, and anything that they see, they still can't talk about it. And if they take off the ribbon, it results in death. So it's how is that even possible? Do they have their necks already cut off from wearing the ribbon, or from wearing the ribbon is already doing the finishing touch already, ding, that's it, the ribbon's cut, the neck has been cut already. That's just crazy. And I really feel bad for her. Reading her story, I really feel bad for her. She had a nice husband, and the husband was so curious and wanted to take the ribbon off her neck, but it's she couldn't let that happen. She didn't want to die, but at that point right there, she's had enough and decided to do it. The pudding pie, Vivian and Georgie's place. Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Okay, that explains a lot, why she was protecting him. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the pudding and pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than be forced through desperation to work at one. That's just crazy.
Of course.
Bigby Wolf.
Who's that?
The big bad wolf.
Oh, Bloody Mary.
You used to be something.
So is this like their secret lair? Pictures of Bigby and Faith, and with Snow. Lily? Oh, no, not Lily. Lily's sister. They've been following from the very damn beginning.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Is this the way she makes her bullets? Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh! Where did she... Where the hell did she come from?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Aw, damn it.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Ah! Beat her up. Come on. Yes. Her disappearing. Not liking this. But how? I mean, I don't see any mirrors. I need to be more comfortable. Fight better, you know. Don't miss my chances. Okay, this is so creepy. She was over there. Oh, okay. What is that sound? Damn! I heard, man, that was too quick. Damn it. Okay, be ready. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Because I got the squares. Holy mother of God. Wow. Whoa. So that's how Bloody Mary looks like here. Oh, that was close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, for one thing, at least, you know, they're like living up to like Bloody Mary's, you know, title, because, you know, she hunts her victims through the mirrors. Wait, Oh my god, they're... Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh shit! It's just him! This is so not fair. You think he can handle this by himself? Get off me! Yes. Oh no, they're holding him down. No! This is horrible! Come on! Bigby? Holy crap! That's what I'm talking about! He has turned into the big bad wolf. Get off me! Come on! Come on, come on. Yes! Yes! My god, there's so many of them! Is it like a weakness to Bloody Mary how to kill her? What's happening? The Great Howl. Yes! 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 How to kill you. Dude, just took out of her head. Oh. Woo. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, she's dead. Oh. For one thing, good thing, that glass is not made of silver. Wow. My god, that was amazing. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Like, Bigby being, you know, in his, like, wolf form was, like, awesome. But him turning into the big bad wolf, now that is what I'm talking about right
Bigby.
there. Badass.
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh.
This gun holds 6... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Well, that is the plan, yes.
You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
I'm surprised, like,
sure
he's,
Miss
like,
White
wants to be brought back
that I
alive.
should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think
Nobody certainly, you know, was like the cause of it.
A chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
It's
Or
about,
do you just
well,
want to look
everything, but like justice, really.
Because
Want
those
justice
are
for the
two
girls,
very different
for Faith,
things.
Lily.
This is
Who
about
knows how many you
justice.
killed?
I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
And
He's
you,
dead,
because
isn't
you
he?
ordered it.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
I did promise Snow White that I would bring back him alive.
My previous
So,
interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine. Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I wasn't sure, like, about, you know, the gun. Like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till, you know, you try to do something, because that gun does contain silver.
But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Here's the Crooked Man, like you wanted.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Did I run the Crooked Man alive back?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to people?
Damn, everybody,
Fucking
please.
crook.
This, you should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss
He
White,
gave the order.
but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
No,
So
but
you're
like,
saying
the more
Georgie's
information
the
you do, you
motherfucker
still the one who
killed my
caused their
sister?
deaths.
Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
He's,
still out there?
dead.
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. She is the boss.
The charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you
Snow
insist.
appreciates that. All right, please.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and
Wow.
the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together,
They all
and
really wanna
make
kill him. I don't
something
blame
of this
them, but-
town, we have to start doing things correctly. No
I don't
more
blame for
snap
Snow for saying
judgments,
that,
no
like,
more secrets.
yeah.
We are going to treat
She wants to make
everyone
Fabletown
fairly,
better.
even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Better not try to escape, I
Thank
swear to
you,
God.
Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would
He's
never
he's gonna
authorize
keep
such
saying
an
that,
act.
like, misunderstood.
actually
Misunderstood.
believe
Like,
this
just
bullshit?
stop. Huh?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter, and I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting
Or
to
control
protect
them.
what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yeah, but there was consequences when it comes to them helping you.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
And they're trying to, he's trying like to flip the story on them. Trying not to make him guilty, make them
she was
guilty.
able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Oh my god, you see what's happening?
We've
Shit.
made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Look what he went through to get Crooked Man
I can't promise you
here.
perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Yes.
And those girls will have
Their justice. Yes. All right. Whew. See, he's trying to put all the blame on them, but no, don't even do that.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
Oh, hell
How about
no.
the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Oh, I mean, technically, Snow White wasn't, the boss. It was Crane.
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
You see?
Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
There you go. See, I was trying to say
before
that.
you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge.
Yeah, you
Sometimes
see?
it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
Exactly. Stop trying to talk your way out of this. You're going to jail. Or execution.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Oh my god.
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Marissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you
Really? With the ribbon on your neck? Girl.
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
Please, like, just maybe a
You
slimmer.
probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up.
Yeah, please.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
Which
The
is
only
actually
two people
saying...
who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Oh yeah. When Vivian took off the ribbon, that means all of them are free. They can say what they need to say.
And this just confirms it.
Yes,
He made
thank you.
Georgie do it. It was always
You are
him.
the winning crowd.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will
A
back
stupid
me
what?
up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
Me 3.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Oh my god, everybody.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not? What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you
Wow.
sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Because I mean, I say
do
like
what you
make
think is
my
right.
call because I'm pretty sure I have to make this decision.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this time.
Oh.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
That was totally uncalled for right there. Like, I was trying to make the decision, then he just straight up, damn. So I was like, okay, let me just make the decision because I don't want that happening again. Okay, let me just pause it for a second. So I decided to make the decision of letting the crooked man get locked up because I mean, like, as much that we all want to see him, you know, be dead, but it's like, you know, basically the girls and the whole Fabletown, like, they suffered under the crooked man's control. Might as well be even of seeing him be, you know, suffering too. So that way, you know, be even. And it's like, you know, we all, you know, really, like, yeah, like, should be murderers. Like, everybody has been killed enough. We should at least, you know, be, like, reasonable. And, I mean, right there, they're still getting justice. I know some people might not like it, but I think right there is a reasonable choice to lock him up for good. And hope he won't get out of it if that's what, you know, what that woman said. Oh man, that was crazy, like the whole group and negotiation. Oh, Flycatcher!
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
Oh my
He's got a
god,
sharp
that's the
tongue.
crooked man?
I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work,
Perfect.
I guess.
Hey, Sheriff.
She turned into a
Come see the
crow
truck
and...
off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
Hmm. Like, she turned it into a crow.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
She seems very busy and overwhelmed.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Well, we'll see what the Fable entry says about this.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin! Oh, he's not going to the farm, or unless he has been taken to the farm already, and he escaped. No, they're going to the farm?
Colin! Jesus!
Oh, man.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Oh, even when we said that they're not going to go,
I don't give a
they
shit.
still have to go.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
I bet from what I saw snow.
Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
That's not a nice way to talk to your son.
I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
Interesting.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been
I'm sorry.
there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Just shut up, man. I'm trying to make your son feel better.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
I can't
Hey,
believe Snow
Bigby.
still sent him to the farm. Like,
Where's
really?
your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Told us pictures of you, of course, but I'm not telling him anything since he's being a total asshole.
Saying goodbye?
Marissa. I'm so happy that, I really feel bad for Vivian having to do that to herself, but like right there is like, she sacrificed herself to save the girls, you know?
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe he still tries to figure out maybe she might still die, but, you know.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Yeah, and he's locked away for good, as a crow.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
She's the one that left Faith's head at the doorstep.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them,
that maybe Bigby
save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but...
I'm surprised with Snow of everybody else. Like, I mean, at least we went with some people,
you two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
And I guess, like, the romance still there, but I guess nothing's gonna develop, hopefully in season 2.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Happily ever after. Hold on. What did you do to Georgie? You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie, of course. Did you give the crooked man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the crooked man back alive for a trial. Yes, because I mean, you know, him explaining himself. He keeps explaining himself, saying like, "Oh, I didn't kill. Oh, I didn't order whatever." How did you punish the crooked man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison the crooked man. Oh, surprise. I mean, well, shouldn't really be surprised. I mean, of course, everybody wants the crooked man dead. But it's like, you know, there needs to be some sort of justice, you know? Like, everybody in Fabletown suffered under the crooked man's control. and it's his turn to be suffering. And I mean, look at that. That woman turned him into a crow, and he's locked in a cage forever. Like, I mean, like, come on. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? Why wouldn't I? You win. 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. I'm very surprised that Snow still sent him and his father away to the farm. Like, I mean, come on. Like, his father mentioned that, you know, TJ only knows Fabletown, like that's his home, and now he has to go to the farm. Like, people say, like, the animals say the farm is like a prison to them, but it's like, maybe it's like not so bad, but they think it's bad. I mean, just hope, you know, like they're okay, though they're like okay over there. And what were your last words to Norissa? Or Norissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. I mean, definitely. I mean, like, after everything that Bigby went through Fabletown just so he can find justice on what happened to Faith and Lily, it's like, you know, he done some good there. Oh, special stats for each character. Beast, you lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you made him suffer before he died. You smashed up his place. Greenleaf, you offered her a job. Like, she's doing pretty good. Like, you know, her, you know, helping, you know, the system. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. He was like drunk because, you know, him and Holly got hurt. But like, hey, it was nice having a drink with him. Holly, you pretended to be a woodsman while she was passed out. I mean, yeah, I mean, I couldn't, you know, let her be all woke up and be all pissed at me. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Yeah, because he's a nice guy and I don't want him getting in trouble with the Crooked Man. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. And Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. I mean, he was like just bullshitting a lot. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, and they still went to the farm. Oh, cool. Of course it'd be comics. Okay, before I, you know, go on my opinion about this, let me read the Fabled entries. The Big Bad Wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his ionic huff and puff power, which that was awesome, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it possible for him to drown. Cool. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Can't believe that's her form when she tries to take care of business. Like, again, I like that, you know, like they still try to, you know, stay true, you know, of like the myth about Bloody Mary. And it's like, look at that. She has mirrors sticked within her body. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely, as we can see, because since she's dead, and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. A new order. Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Cole has officially appointed Snow White as Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the new world safely. She's also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years, so she's basically been Deputy Mayor for the rest of her life, really. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe, with a fabled colony quickly developing in the new world. Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into a human form at will. Oh, Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, of course, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. That pretty much explains a lot. And that's it. And the here. The trophies I got here. Beginning of the end. This house of straw. A silver bullet. My last cigarette. The north wind blows, and happily ever after. Alright, so right there, the ending right there, like what Narissa said, that's the same exact thing that Faith told him in episode 1. So like he's thinking right there, like all the times they spoke. So it's like, is there a possibility that Narissa is actually Faith? And that the Faith we thought was killed was actually Narissa? Probably surprised, like, how they figure this out. I mean, it really makes much sense. I mean, like, the way he's like, wait a minute, all the encounters we had, and what she said, like, that's what Faith told me from the very beginning of all this. So, like, is that Faith? Well, I mean, they just ended it right there, which is like, bruh. But like right there, it really gives you a continuation. Okay, there's gonna be season 2. Alright, can't believe it. After all these years, since 2013 to 14, season 2 is finally in development. And we're gonna wait until 2024, and hopefully it'll be out by then. But if not, we'll just have to wait just a little bit longer. But other than that, I truly enjoyed playing this game so much. Like, I don't know why it took me this long to play it, but it's like, you know, like, I remember just buying it one day, and it's like, okay, whenever, you know, I have the chance to live stream, I'll definitely play this game, and I happily got the chance to do it, and playing all the 5 episodes of season 1, again, I truly love this game, and I can see, like, why everybody loved this game. And I truly just can't wait for season 2 to come out. And I guess maybe the continuation of what happened in episode 5, or season 2 is just going to be a whole completely different story. And of course, it's going to show Bigby and Snow White, and I was going to show all the other characters in here like Bluebeard and Colin, Toad, and everybody else. But obviously, we're going to be seeing some new characters and hopefully coming back characters. But other than that, like, I truly love this game. I can't wait for season 2. And now I'll just have to find what another game I should play for you guys. And I honestly don't know at this point, so I'll be putting out a community post for you guys to choose what game should I play next on my gaming channel. So yeah. But other than that, for those who are watching, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. And if you did, hit that thumbs up, comment down below what you think, and hit that subscribe button in the corner over there. And you can even click the subscribe link down in the description below. And if you want, you can follow all of my social media, which is down in the description as well. And yeah, like, I finished playing this game so quick, and I already want season 2 to come already. But we just got to wait just a couple more months, and hopefully by 2024, season 2 will come out, and let's play it. Come on. And yeah, this is Kai here. See you guys next time.